Hold on to your seats because the hip-hop world just exploded. What started as a simmering tension behind closed doors has now erupted into full-blown chaos. And Tony Yayo just stepped into the storm. Sources are leaking explosive messages, secret recordings, and insider intel that suggests J. Prince, yes, the legendary mogul, might be pulling strings in a way nobody saw coming. And it all connects to the one and only 50 Cent, whose recent moves have set off a chain reaction that could shake the industry to its core. Fans are losing it on social media. Trending clips are going viral, and every corner of the rap world is buzzing with speculation. Tony Yayo, known for never backing down, has responded with a statement so fiery that it's already sending shockwaves through the streets. But here's the twist. There are whispers that this is bigger than a simple feud. Hidden alliances, backstage betrayals, and messages that were never meant to leak are now surfacing, painting a picture of a conflict that could rewrite hip-hop history. Who is really calling the shots? And what does this mean for 50 Cent's empire? By the end of this story, nothing will feel the same. Every secret, every threat, every leaked moment will leave you questioning who's really in control. The drama has only just begun, and you will not want to blink because one wrong move could change everything. The streets are on fire. The moment Tony Yayo decided to respond, the entire rap world felt the tremors. What began as quiet tension between 50 Cent and J. Prince, whispers exchanged behind closed doors, veiled threats in interviews, and subtle digs in social media, posts suddenly turned into a full-blown spectacle. Yayo, the loyal soldier of G-Unit, has never been one to let things slide. And insiders are claiming this response was months in the making, a storm waiting to be unleashed. And now it's here. The first leak dropped like a bomb. An audio snippet surfaced online featuring Tony Yayo in a tone so sharp, so raw, that it immediately went viral. Fans replayed it endlessly. In the clip, Yayo doesn't just address J. Prince, he dismantles the narrative, calling out alliances and veiled manipulations that had been hiding behind the scenes. This wasn't just about respect. It was about legacy, influence, and power. Social media lit up with debates. Is Tony Yayo finally taking on the mogul himself? And is 50 Cent caught in the middle? Then came the text leaks. Sources confirm that Tony Yayo had private messages with multiple G-Unit members, coordinating a public response while dropping subtle hints to the media. One insider told us, Yayo's tired of seeing 50 disrespected quietly. He's not just defending Fifth. He's sending a message to the whole industry. G-Unit isn't to be messed with. These messages weren't just casual chatter. They were strategic, explosive, and full of veiled warnings. Some of the texts even hinted at upcoming public appearances, surprise video drops, and events that nobody had seen coming. Meanwhile, J. Prince was not sitting quietly. Word on the street is that he was caught off guard, and some reports claim he immediately began strategizing damage control. Private meetings with top industry figures, phone calls with undisclosed power players, and statements to key media outlets, all pointing toward one goal: contain the fallout before it spirals into a public spectacle that could shake the hip-hop world too. Its foundation, the drama, intensified when a leaked clip of 50 Cent surfaced, reacting to Yayo's initial statements. In it, 50 is visibly tense, pacing backstage during a recent event. A friend close to the situation said, Fifth was trying to keep it cool, but you could tell the wheels were turning. He knew this was about to blow up bigger than anything he's faced before. The clip quickly went viral. Fans dissecting every gesture, every word, predicting the next move. Memes, tweets, and reactions flooded every platform. Hip-hop forums exploded with theories from Yayo is about to start a public war to J. Prince might bring out heavy hitters to respond. And just when the world thought they had a handle on it, the first twist hit. An alleged insider leak revealed an old conversation between J. Prince and a high-profile manager discussing 50 Cent's early career moves, financial decisions, and rumored betrayals. The messages suggested that Prince's displeasure wasn't just about respect, it was about control. Industry insiders are calling it the blueprint for the drama that's unfolding. Suddenly, Tony Yayo's response isn't just a defense of 50 Cent. It's a challenge to a legend who has shaped the game for decades. Social media chaos hit. Next, clips of Yayo speaking at a private studio session were leaked, showing him pointing fingers, laughing at veiled jabs, and rallying G-Unit members around him. Fans erupted in support, trending hashtags like #gun, it V's the legend, #TonyYAO responds, and #50 Cent drama filled timelines within hours. Every celebrity in the hip-hop sphere seemed to weigh in, either subtly throwing shade or expressing curiosity about how this power struggle would unfold, just as tensions seemed to peak. Another bombshell dropped. A leaked email suggesting that J. Prince may have been in talks with other industry giants about publicly addressing the G-Unit response. Could this be a coordinated counterattack? The leak sparked instant speculation. Was this a war of influence, money, and legacy? Or would it spiral into a public feud that changes alliances forever? Yayo's camp remained tight-lipped, only fueling the fire, and then the street-level reactions started coming in. Local radio hosts reported heated debates on air. Fans flooded venues to catch any hint of Yayo's next move. And street clips showed groups discussing potential confrontations. The entire situation transformed from an insider spat to a nationwide spectacle. It wasn't just hip-hop drama anymore. It was a cultural event. The final twist of the day came in the form of a social media post that nobody saw coming. Uploaded a cryptic video showing him walking through a dimly lit studio. Speaking directly to the camera, legends can talk. Soldiers respond. Time to see who really runs this game. The video had no sound of Prince or 50 Cent, yet the message was unmistakable. It was a direct challenge, a call to action, and a warning all in one. Fans instantly exploded with theories. Everyone knew this was just the beginning, the cliffhanger. A rumored meeting between Tony Yayo and key G-Unit members is set for the coming week. Sources say this meeting could determine the next public move, whether it's a surprise diss track, a viral interview, or an event that shakes the foundation of hip-hop itself. The world waits, watches, and speculates. Every move, every post, every leak is now magnified. And one thing is certain, this saga is only escalating. The tension was suffocating. Just when fans thought Tony Yayo's initial response had shaken the industry, the next wave hit, and it hit harder than anyone could have imagined. Overnight, the internet was flooded with clips, posts, and rumors suggesting that J. Prince had quietly begun assembling his own team. A network of heavyweight insiders ready to counter every move G-Unit was planning. This was no longer a story about respect or ego. This was about power, influence, and control of an entire era of hip-hop legacy. Insiders revealed that Tony Yayo had been working tirelessly behind the scenes. Studio leaks showed him meeting with G-Unit members, planning coordinated social media drops, and even crafting surprise video snippets meant to go viral. Each snippet carried veiled jabs, subtle digs at Prince, and references that only industry veterans would understand. The message was clear. Yayo was not just defending 50 Cent. He was asserting that G-Unit was still a force to be reckoned with. No matter the legend across the table, the drama took a shocking twist when a series of leaked phone messages emerged. Sources claim that these texts contained exchanges between J. Prince and some of the most influential figures in music management. The conversations were tense, revealing frustration, calculation, and hints of a plan to publicly address G-Unit's growing audacity. In one particularly explosive message, Prince allegedly wrote, "They think they can challenge history. Let's see who really sets the rules." Fans immediately speculated. Was this the start of a full-scale public showdown? Meanwhile, Tony Yayo's team wasn't holding back. Clips of him in private studio sessions leaked to the public, showing a side of the G-Unit soldier rarely seen, intense, focused, and unrelenting. Each line he spoke seemed designed to hit Prince where it would hurt most, highlighting past disputes, industry moves, and old-school alliances. Twitter exploded. Hashtags like #GunItVSLegend, #TonyYA responds, and #HipHopDrama dominated feeds. Fan reactions poured in, some supporting Yayo's bold stance, others wondering if he had bitten off more than he could chew. But the real shocker came when a viral snippet suggested that 50 Cent himself was preparing to step in. Clips from a recent interview surfaced showing Fifth making cryptic statements. "Some things are bigger than us, but we don't let history rewrite itself. Yayo knows what's up." Fans dissected every word, every pause, every facial expression. Could 50 Cent be planning a public backing of Yayo? Or was this another layer of misdirection, designed to confuse the public and throw Prince off his game? Then came the leaked footage of a private encounter. Tony Yayo was filmed meeting with several high-profile associates in a dimly lit location, discussing tactics and strategy. The conversation hinted at surprise moves, possible diss tracks, and media appearances that nobody had anticipated. One insider claimed, "This is more than a feud. This is a chess game with real-life consequences. Every move is calculated, and Yayo's thinking 3 steps ahead." Fans were obsessed, replaying every second, trying to decode hidden meanings and future plans. As if the drama wasn't enough, social media erupted with another twist. An anonymous tipster leaked supposed old emails between Prince and industry veterans discussing potential conflicts with G-Unit over the years. The emails detailed grievances, past disagreements, and the long-standing tension that had been simmering under the surface. It painted a picture of a decades-long power struggle, making Yayo's public response not just timely, but explosive. The fans went wild. This wasn't just a feud. This was history being rewritten in real time. Then came the reactions from other hip-hop heavyweights. Several artists who had previously stayed out of the drama began weighing in on social media. Some subtly threw shade at Prince, others sent cryptic messages supporting G-Unit. And a few even hinted at upcoming collaborations that could tip the scales in this high-stakes showdown. The speculation alone was enough to set the internet ablaze. Every post, tweet, and story added fuel to a fire that nobody could control. The tension reached a boiling point when a leaked clip of a private phone call surfaced. In the clip, Tony Yayo directly addressed Prince, his tone calm but menacing. "Legends can talk. Soldiers act. History will remember who stood their ground." The clip went viral within minutes. Fans dissected every word, every pause, every inflection. The streets, social media, and news outlets exploded simultaneously. Everyone wanted answers. But the truth remained elusive. And just when people thought it couldn't escalate further, another leak appeared. This time, it was an alleged meeting between 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, and other G-Unit affiliates, where plans for a public statement were allegedly being drawn up. Some sources claimed the statement could drop at any moment, potentially shaking the foundations of hip-hop once again. The suspense was unbearable. Fans, reporters, and insiders all waited with bated breath for the next move, knowing that when it hit, it could change everything. The cliffhanger. Rumors started swirling that Tony Yayo had a surprise move planned. Something big, something nobody saw coming. Something that could redefine the battle between G-Unit and Prince forever. The streets are buzzing, fans are obsessed, and one thing is certain: the drama is far from over. The countdown has begun. and the world waits for the next explosive chapter in this saga. The tension had reached a fever pitch. Fans, reporters, and industry insiders had been waiting, biting their nails, and refreshing feeds for hours, days even, desperate for the next move in the explosive saga between G-Unit and J Prince. And then the storm hit. Tony Yayo was no longer holding back. Social media exploded with an unexpected, meticulously edited video drop that immediately went viral. It wasn't just a diss, it was a statement of intent. Yoyo's eyes burned with intensity as he spoke over a haunting beat. Every word loaded with history, accusation, and raw emotion. He wasn't just defending 50 Cent. He was rewriting the narrative of street credibility, legacy, and loyalty. In real time, but the real bombshell. Leaks suggested that J Prince had been monitoring every move. Sources claimed Prince, the man known for his calm, calculating power plays, had called an emergency meeting with key associates. The whispers around the leaked footage painted a vivid picture. Phones being passed around, intense discussions, plans of counter-strategy forming like a storm about to break. Fans speculated endlessly. Would Prince respond publicly? Or was this an underground maneuver meant to hit G-Unit where it hurt most? The drama intensified with another leak. This time, audio recordings of past conversations between Prince and other industry heavyweights discussing 50 Cent and G-Unit. The content revealed long-held grievances, old-school disputes, and strategic moves that many had never known existed. Tony Yayo's team reportedly used these leaks to craft responses that would resonate with fans while subtly undermining Prince's influence. The layers of intrigue, betrayal, and strategy made every post feel like a bomb about to explode in real time. In the streets, the energy was electric. G-Unit fans flooded social media with support, memes, and clips, dissecting Yayo's every word. Meanwhile, Prince's camp dropped cryptic statements, fueling speculation that a response was imminent. The war of words had become a chess match, with the entire hip-hop world watching, analyzing, and predicting every move. Rumors swirled that the next move could be a collaboration with another legend, a public statement, or even a surprise track release designed to shake G-Unit's foundation. Then came the leaked texts that would ignite chaos. An anonymous insider posted screenshots suggesting that Prince had been in direct contact with some of G-Unit's old rivals, plotting subtle moves to undermine Yayo's credibility. Fans erupted online, dissecting each screenshot, theorizing alliances, and predicting betrayals that could reshape the battle. Meanwhile, Tony Yayo dropped subtle hints across Instagram stories, a mix of coded messages, street metaphors, and references to past victories. The digital chessboard was set, and every player had eyes on the next explosive move. The drama reached a jaw-dropping peak when a surprise interview clip surfaced. TonyYayo.com, but defiant, addressed the camera. They can try to control the narrative, but history doesn't lie. G-Unit stands, 50 Cent stands, and we don't back down. Legends may talk, but soldiers act. We're acting. The clip went instantly viral, dissected in every forum, blog, and Twitter thread. Analysts debated the implications. Fans praised the intensity. Critics questioned if the firestorm could be contained. But one thing was clear. The streets had never seen anything like this before. Then an unexpected twist arrived. A secret recording leaked of J Prince making what some called a shocking concession. In the clip, Prince's calm voice discussed potential compromises, acknowledging G-Unit's influence while subtly warning that the game was far from over. Fans went wild. What did this mean? Was Prince stepping back? Or was this a strategic masterstroke designed to lure Yayo and G-Unit into a false sense of security? The speculation was endless, with every angle dissected, every pause analyzed, and every word theorized. The social media explosion reached its climax when hashtags like #GunItV's legend, #TonyYayo strikes back, and hashtag hip-hop chess dominated trends worldwide. Fan reactions were intense, with some defending Yayo's bold stance and others criticizing the escalating tension. Every meme, clip, and post fueled the narrative, creating a feedback loop of drama and anticipation that seemed unstoppable. Though, World had become a spectator to an epic battle that blended music legacy and street credibility into a spectacle nobody could ignore. Just when it seemed the saga had reached its peak, an anonymous insider dropped what was arguably the final bombshell, allegedly. Tony Yayo had secured unreleased footage of private exchanges between J. Prince and key figures in the industry, exposing hidden rivalries and subtle manipulations. The footage was so sensitive that it promised to shift public perception, elevate Yayo's position, and potentially redefine the hierarchy of respect and influence in hip-hop. Fans immediately speculated, was a public release imminent? Or would this stay underground, a secret weapon in a high-stakes chess game? The drama had transformed from a feud into a cultural event. Analysts compared it to historic rivalries, noting the stakes, strategy, and street-level intensity. Every move had been calculated, every statement dissected, and every reaction amplified. G-Unit had risen, Tony Yayo had proven he could lead, and J. Prince's responses measured, strategic, and enigmatic ensured the world remained hooked. The saga wasn't just a story. It was an event, a real-time chess game that merged celebrity influence, street legacy, and digital age storytelling. And the cliffhanger. Sources hinted that a surprise track or public showdown was imminent, a move that could finally tip the scales, revealing the true power dynamics between G-Unit and J. Prince once and for all. The streets buzzed, the fans waited, and one thing was certain. This explosive saga would be remembered as one of hip-hop's most thrilling, calculated, and unforgettable battles. The world waits. The game continues. And no one knows who will make the final move. You've seen it all unfold. Tony Yayo stepping up, J. Prince playing his master moves, leaked messages, secret recordings, and street-level chaos like the world has never witnessed before. And this is just the beginning. If you thought this drama was over, think again. The next move could drop at any moment. Missing it could mean being left out of the biggest hip-hop saga of the decade. Hit that like button if you're ready for every shocking twist. Comment below with your thoughts. Who do you think is really winning this war? Yayo or J. Prince? Share this video with every fan who lives for raw, unfiltered hip-hop drama, because the world deserves to see the full story. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell every single move. Leak and revelation will be delivered straight to you first. Trust us, you do not want to be the last to know when the next bombshell drops. Streets are buzzing, social media is erupting, and only the most alert fans will stay on top of this saga. This isn't just entertainment, it's history in the making. Click, engage, and be part of the story, because if you blink, you'll miss the moment that could change everything in the G-Unit versus J. Prince saga forever. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the next move, that's coming, and only the loyal, the alert, and the fans who follow will witness it first. Are you ready to stay in the front row of hip-hop's most explosive showdown? Then smash that like, comment, and subscribe right now, or risk missing the fire that's about to hit.